here. I'm so sorry. I just started going at it. So we are doing oatmeal milk and honey today. You guys can see inside there. My crock pot's a little dirty, but hey. The inside's clean, just this part's kind of dirty. But let's go ahead and get this mixed up. I don't have anything but my oils and my lye. So my lie's got silk in it, and I want to put sodium lactate at the end. We're trying to get a thick pudding consistency. I'm sure you guys have seen my other hot process soaps. I will add my honey and my oatmeal. I might add my honey up front, or I'll add my oatmeal and my honey and my milks at the end. Today's my son's birthday. We're having a birthday party for him tomorrow. So we're at a thick consistency now. Yeah, that's good. Let's go ahead and get the soap off my stick blender here. Everything's good and thick. Alright, so it's not, my crock pot's not too hot. I actually turned it down because it was getting well above 200 degrees. It's about 160 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on it. And then when it gets to the applesauce stage, then we'll be back, guys. So stay tuned. In mashed potato stage now. Hold on, let me turn my phone down. Not mashed potato, but I meant applesauce. It's rising to the top. I don't know if you guys can see that there. Now we've only got half the water and all the lye in this, so it's going to be kind of thick. So I'm going to let it rise for a second and let it do its thing just for a minute, and then I'll stir it down. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. It's going to crack a little bit and it's going to rise. Now we'll stir it. Now this is what is called applesauce stage. It looks like applesauce. And it's going to keep rising. A lot of the times with hot process, when you do half of the liquid and all of the lye, it rises a lot more than usual. So you really have to watch it, you guys. Don't ever, with any hot process soap, don't ever walk away from it. Don't ever, 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 ever walk away from it. So we're going to put the lid back on, and I'm going to let it rise again, and then when it comes time to stick blend, we'll bring you back, guys, so stay tuned. Stick blend now. We're going to stick blend this till we get a good volcano, and then it should be done. Get your spatula ready because it's going to volcano out, and you have to have that sucker ready. Believe me, I've did this too many times and didn't have this ready, and I regretted it. Let it volcano, let it come up. because it's cooking the lye out. This is the fastest way to cook hot process. It'll do this on its own, but it just takes some time, and the only thing the stick blender really does is just move it along faster. And you want to catch this before it gets too high, but you want to let it volcano for a minute. This is only 36 ounces of oil, so I'm just doing a 3.5 pound batch. So if this were to be any higher, like if this were to be my 5.5 pound batch, I would have had to stir it down, or else it'd come up out of the pot. But this isn't too many oils, so. See, just tapping it's making it go down. Alright. And here comes the thick mashed potato consistency. See, look at that. And it's going to come up and volcano one more time, maybe twice. It just depends. So I'm going to let it do it. Here, I'll leave the lid off so you guys can see and watch what it does. It's going to rise up a little bit. It might not rise up as high as it was, but it still will rise up. And then here, we've got buttermilk. That goes in at the end, and it's full fat buttermilk, and it's hot. It's not cold, and it's not room temperature. It's actually hot. I didn't scorch the milk, but I did heat it up. So the more that this volcanoes, just remember, when it's volcanoing, it's cooking the lye out. So the more it rises, the faster it cooks. I don't see how people can cook their hot process for like 2 hours. That just takes way too long. You're overcooking the soap. It really does not need 2 hours. I mean, even if I wasn't the stick blend at cooking at a high temperature like this, it'd only take maybe 20 minutes tops. But I just don't see how other people can cook it for that long, because it doesn't need that long. I mean, to be honest, I never did understand that. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and put my, ooh, where's my can of clay? My oatmeal, get my honey ready. I'm going to go ahead and put my oatmeal and my milk here. And I'm going to put a lot of oatmeal in this, because this is oatmeal, milk, and honey. So there's my oatmeal. And this is my goat's milk. Even though we're putting buttermilk in, I do put a scoop of goat's milk in there. And it looks like I'm all out of can of clay. I know I have some, but I just don't know where right at this moment. So we're just going to mix this up. I've got this in here. I'm just going to mix it up with my buttermilk. And I need to go ahead and add the sodium lactate, my honey, and then the milk. So stir it down. Let me see it. Yeah, it's still cooking. It looks like it's going to rise just a little bit more, but we're just pretty much done, guys. So get that down. Get my honey. I don't know where my spoons are. So we're just going to add about 3 tablespoons of honey. So there's 1. I'm just guesstimating it. 2 and 3. That's a tablespoon per pound of soap. Get that mixed in there. And it's pretty much done right now, guys. Wash my hand off. So let's get this honey good and mixed in. See that Vaseline look? It is done. And that's how fast it takes, man. It just takes, it don't take long. Listen to me, I'm saying man. It doesn't take that long to cook hot process. I promise you it doesn't. And it's going to turn my batter here like an off, like a, I don't know, a honey color from the honey. It's the only way I can put it. And I can go ahead and turn my crock pot off now. And we're going to add our milk and our oatmeal. And our goat's milk. Go ahead and get that mixed up. And it's going to go a little bit more fluid because of the milk. But look at that beautiful color. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's from the honey. It's awesome. And we're not adding the super fat because I calculated my super fat to go in with the batter. I just let Soap Cow do it. Alright, we're going to take this out of the crock. We're going to let it cool down, and then once it reaches about, I don't know, maybe 160 degrees. Right now I'm going to guess it's about 200. Oh no, it's already, is that, no, that can't be it. 160, yeah, it's at 160 right now. So I want to go ahead and get this out of the crock, and then I'm going to let it cool down just a little bit because I think it is hotter than that. And then we'll come back and add our fragrance, and then we'll mold it, guys, so stay tuned. Down to about 145, 150, so I'm going to go ahead and add my fragrance. This is the oatmeal milk and honey fragrance. Oh man, I just spilled it. Didn't mean to do that. Let it drip, get all of it out, and just stir it really, really good. Oh, it smells good. Oatmeal milk and honey fragrance reminds me of baby powder for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. And then we're going to get our ladle, and then we will ladle it into the mold. Once I get it all stirred in. It's hot. Hot mama. Alright. So here is our mold. Oh, what in the world? There's a bag caught on it. Okay. Here's our mold. And it's just our Essential Depot mold. That was quick. That cooked like from start to finish, maybe 15 minutes. So we're just going to ladle it into the mold now. You guys can see. Do you see that beautiful honey color? It's gorgeous, and I like to keep my oatmeal milk and honey the plain color because it's the color of honey, and I think it's gorgeous. Yeah, today's my son's birthday, so we're gonna have a birthday party for him tomorrow here. And see, you don't get no crispies or anything when you cook it at high temps like this. Watch out, because it is hot. And then I always put my hot process in the freezer because it just... because the faster it cools down, the faster it will harden up. Okay, that looks to be about it. And what I like to do is take my spatula across the top of it and just get it like a karate chop. It just makes the top look more rustic. that is it. That's my oatmeal milk and honey. That was pretty quick. Fast hot process. I always cook it fast. It's the way to go. I don't have time to be sitting around watching this hot process soap, so I like it when it cooks fast. Alright guys, so we're going to put this in the freezer and then we'll probably give it a cut later on today, so stay tuned for the cut. We're back, and I'm going to be honest with you. It's been like 4 days since I've made this soap, and I've not been able to cut it because I have been working, and I am working my butt off. Let me tell you, that place, it stays busy. It does not stop through breakfast, and then it goes straight into lunch, and that, like, there is only maybe a 20-minute window in between where it calms down a little bit. So I am on the go constantly. I am go, 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 go. And today I twisted my ankle at work, so it hurts really bad. But we are going to cut our, ooh, some stuff's falling off of it. Well, it's a hot process soap, that's why. We're cutting our oatmeal milk and honey. I made this the hot process way because all of my customers prefer my oatmeal milk and honey to be made this way. They love it, so I was needing some more. Alright, and since our ends are pretty smooth, I'm not going to cut an end piece off. I'm just going to go right into slicing the soap. You guys don't know about me being late cutting this soap, but because for you, you just watched the video, but for me, it's been several days. So I'm going to go ahead and just get it cut. It's nothing fancy. It's just a regular hot process soap. It don't have any dyes in it whatsoever. It's just got some really good organic raw honey, and it's got goat milk and buttermilk. It's really good. Kaolin clay. No, this one don't have kaolin clay because I was missing kaolin clay. I need some. I think I actually have some, but I'll have to look for it. I don't know where it would be. Half of my stuff isn't unpacked yet from moving, but a lot of it is just not all my soaping stuff. I still have fragrances and all kinds of stuff that's not unpacked yet. But I just haven't had the time to do it. So nothing pretty to look at. This is going to be a pretty short video. I'm rushing through it because my boys will be here any minute. And it's not really much to look at. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching my commercials and clicking on them. That really does help me. I don't get much off of YouTube ads, but I do get a little bit every couple of months. So I'm not big, you know, I'm not as big as Royalty Soaps, you know, or Royal Appleberry, or, you know, those soapers. But I have a good little family here at Sea Light Candles and Soaps. So yeah, so thanks for joining me. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and click that bell. That way you will get notified when I do make soaps. You'll be the first to know, be in your little notifications up there. And that's an end piece I want to use for samples. And go ahead and click the like button and leave me a comment, guys. I love it when you guys comment. I really do. It makes my day when you comment. So yeah, I've got to work tomorrow, and then I'm off for the weekend. My daughter wants me to take her to the pool, so we might do that. And then I've got an appointment with my lawyer Monday. We're going to discuss some things. Alright guys, so I want to thank you guys for joining me. I already said that, but I want to say it again, so thanks for coming. Alright, until the next soap. Bye-bye.